Good morning, East Coast. Good morning, West Coast. Good afternoon, East Coast. Hello to everybody in between and outside. It's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. I'm already off to a great start because my light will not turn on. My key light will not turn on for some reason. I'll get that figured out in just a second. But I wanted to say hello, everybody, because I hit the go button and it didn't come on, and I was troubleshooting it for that minute before we got started. Hello, everybody. Liz, it is Shelby, Beth, Jonathan, Kathy, Love Loathingly, Diana, Danielle, Dawn. Hi to all of you. Those are the ones that I see on the chat at the moment. Also, Katie is here. Hello, Katie. Good to see you. Charlotte is here. Carol is here. Also, I have to give a shout out to my friend Viper, who is in the chat. At least he was for a moment. I don't know if he still is or not. But he was here a moment ago. So hello, Viper. Good to see you. We play Fortnite together, and he said he would come over to the live stream today. So hi, Viper. Good to see you. So glad to have all of you here, and I don't know what's going on with this light. It is driving me crazy that it is not wanting to turn on. I hope I can get it figured out. What is going on? Oh, it looks like we have a visitor. Who could that be? Well, hello, Becca. How are you?
That's great. You goob.
I know. That's me. That's me. I had to have the doorbell effect. I talked to everybody for a second while I try and figure out what's going on with this light.
Oh, you really have something going on with the light.
I really have something going
Oh,
on with the light. I don't know what's going on. So say hello to
okay,
everybody
okay,
while I step off
okay.
the screen for a moment.
Hello to everybody. Okay, I'm done. No? Okay. Uh, I'm
Wow.
opening the chat, so I can't really talk with everybody right now. But one of the
Oh,
things that, yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, oh, that you didn't have the chat open.
I do now.
There you go.
Yeah, I do hear a little bit of my echo through your mic, just so you're
Oh,
aware, but I think we'll be okay. So if you guys were around on Friday night on my channel, I forgot to push this out there, so I'm going to create a post in a moment. But Ian joined me. He wasn't on camera, but he was on camera in spirit. He was just sitting in his lovely recliner. He has a dedicated seat in my studio. It's true. He was sitting here on voice with me, just chatting while I was putting together the quilt that I started and finished on the live stream on Friday night. And yesterday, he was babysitting my long arm for me because we had to have the repairman come out and take care of a couple of things. And I had a date with the husband. So while I was gone, he was here. And when I came back, he had shown me this bag that he wanted to make. And he'll get into all of that in just a minute. And I was so enthralled with it that I literally picked out my fabric, did all the things, got caught up to him, and said I was going to join him in the chat on his live stream and I was going to sew along with him. And then he was like, well, why don't you just come on camera? So here I am.
exactly. She was going to be sewing this while I was live. And so
Hmm.
this morning, I was like, why don't we just do it together since we're going to be together? Like, we're going to be doing it anyways together. So why don't we actually do it together on the live stream? So she joined me
Yep.
today. Hopefully, I fixed the reverb. Hopefully, that sounds a lot better. I put
Yeah,
my
you did.
headphones on. Okay, good. Excellent. So that's fixed. We
Hmm.
got that taken care of. If you were here last weekend, I started on the Fat Quarter Frenzy quilt, and up until last night, that's what we were going to be doing today. But then Katie was the one that actually told me about this bag, showed me hers, and I really wanted to make one for the cruise. So I said, well, let's do this on live stream. So that's what we're going to do today. A little bit of switch up. So if you're coming here for the Fat Quarter Frenzy quilt, like that's not what we're doing today, unfortunately. But we are going to be working on this one. I don't know what's going on. I'm like so disorganized, but we'll figure it out.
It's
Becca,
because
do
I'm
you?
here distracting you.
It's totally exactly what happened. Viper's saying hello to you, by the way, Becca.
Oh, hello, Viper. Oh, wow. What a unique name. That is his name on Fortnite.
It
Wow.
is his name on
So
Fortnite as well.
unique. So unique.
So why don't I'm gonna have? Do you have your fabric in front of you? Why don't you show everybody what you're gonna be working with today?
Sure. All right, I'm gonna go to the overhead camera that is not in focus
Very
because
much.
I am a mess. Let me fix the focus. You'll appreciate me in about 3 seconds. One, two. Oh, look at that. So much better.
So much better.
So much better. Let me go ahead and fix the other one because the other one will likely be out of focus and want it to be right when I get there. Wow, that is zoomed way the hell in too. Okay, well, we'll deal with the Ruby cam later. All right, so the fabric that I am using is going to be Tula Pink, and this one actually has a very special story for me. First off, the hardware, everything in this bag I feel like is going to be Tula Pink because I'm using Tula Pink hardware thanks to Ian, who totally filled in the gap for the D-rings and the adjustable slider. I didn't have those on hand, but I did have the webbing. I bought the zipper by the yard during the Michigan shop hop, but this is the fabric that I'm using. You guys, so about, what was it, a year ago, Ian?
I think it
Something
was
like
about
that.
then.
Yeah, Ian surprised me with a half yard of this fabric. It's got octopuses on it. It is an out of print Tula Pink fabric. So I've had that half yard sitting in my drawer for a while, and I have been really, really excited to find a project for it. And so I felt like this was appropriate. We're making these bags to take with us to Alaska, and I thought the nautical theme would be great. If you know me, you know I love marine life, and this is fabric that was a special gift from a special friend. So why not use it today? So that's what I'm using. I am accompanying this fabric with another couple Tula Pink prints. I, of course, am using this because this is my favorite right now. And then for the inside of the bag, I'm using this really pretty blue from True Colors. Did I do a good job, Ian?
You did. You did a great job. You did an excellent job. So that's what Becca's going to be using for hers. By the way, this is all quilting cotton. The pattern is usually done, at least it mentions using canvas or wax canvas or like more sturdy items. And so when you're using cotton, regular quilting cotton, it does tell you to interface twice. So put 2 layers of interfacing on the back of it. So that's
If
what
you
I'm going
want
to
to be
be.
extra, do 3.
Oh, you could do 3. You could do however many you
No, I
wanted.
said.
So I don't know. You're fine. You're good. So today I'm going to be using some fabric that I purchased separately, but I think is going to work really well together. So for my kind of accent fabric, I have this fabric from Ruby Star. So we have some Ruby Star fabric. For my main feature piece, I'm going to be using this fabric, which is some art gallery fabric. And then for my lining, which I did only do 1 layer of fusible interface for the lining because I figured the lining would be a little more flexible. So this is going to be my lining for my fabric today. You might be saying, Ian, this seems like a lot of project to do in 2 hours. It might be. It can be done in 2 hours. However, Becca and I have both said we're going to do this until we get it done. So who knows? This may be a 5-hour live stream.
No Fortnite for you.
Right, exactly. Exactly. So why don't we go ahead and get started? We're going to be working on putting the front of the bag together. By the way, the pattern is listed down in the description below, so you can grab the link to go buy the pattern if you are interested in putting one of these together. I saw Liz says that bags confuse her. Bags can be confusing, but there's also another video listed in the description of this video that Becca and I watched to help us kind of get our minds wrapped around this bag, so that way we knew what we were doing before we actually started into the bag itself. So that's what, if you were looking for a different video tutorial, you can go down in the description, and she does a really good job. Both Becca and I were saying how good of a job we felt like she was doing on that one, so check that out down in the description below. I'm also going to be adding some tags onto mine, so I'm gonna probably use this flag this flag right here. Becca's gonna run and grab hers, but it just depends on the size and whatnot, so I may end up changing my mind. I'm also using some iridescent
Double-sided sticky tape.
hardware. Oh yeah, mine's over in the drawer. I need to grab some. So also I have the iridescent jewelry for mine as well, and double-sided sticky tape. If you watch the video that I linked down in the description below, you'll understand. Don't treat that video as a drinking game. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So anywho, she does a great job. Not making fun of her at all. It just was funny how many times she pulls out the double-sided sticky tape.
Yep.
That's closed. This one is open. Is it? No, it is not open. Where's my open one? All of these are
Great
closed.
question. Don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, shoot, I guess I thought I had an open one, but I guess I don't. Oh well, all right. Ow!
What'd you do?
I shoved something under my fingernail as I was trying to dig for my
No bueno.
double-sided sticky tape, because I don't know where that double-sided sticky tape got off to. Anyways.
Want me to drive some over?
Sure. How many days until your
Sure,
trip?
okay,
11.
10 minutes.
11. 11 days until we leave. Technically,
but who's counting?
12. Technically 12, because the ship doesn't leave for another 12 days. But
I guess I can get rid of these made in 2024 tags that I'm never going to use.
maybe. Jonathan was asking.
I have learned my lesson.
Right? I don't get those year tags because they just end up not getting used. Jonathan was asking if the long arm got fixed. And I was here when the gentleman was working on it. And he did diagnose the problem. He did diagnose what was going on. Unfortunately, it needs a part, and that part will need to be ordered. I think Becca said she's going to try and order it tomorrow, so that part will have to come in. But the good news is,
My Alaska quilt is finished.
Her Alaska quilt is finished, so there is that. There is that.
What did he do, Ian, to make it work?
Hot glue. Hot glue. That's what he did. That is what he did.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sorry, I should have done this before we got started today. Because it says the directions say to enhance some things, and I don't know if we didn't do that.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting for direction from you, monsieur.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. I love that. So,
Chérie.
the first thing that we need to do is do the fusible stuff. We did that. We need to transfer all midpoint and edge marks from the templates to the pieces of fabric.
Oh, damn.
So,
More work.
yep. More work.
Sometimes I feel like labels for a project are like honorary badges and pins. They're like your swag. I
Yep.
might have a few to decide from. I've got this Virginia one because I live in Virginia. This one's cute. It says, "Is this perfect?" No.
Oh, they can't see that.
Made with
So
okay.
I have you, hold on, let me put you on the big screen so that way you can, there you go. Okay, now everybody can see everything.
These are, I don't know which one I'm going to use. Okay, I'm done. Take
You're
me off
good.
the screen. Do what you gotta
Okay.
do. Put me back
All
where
right.
I need to be.
There you go, putting you back in your place.
Yes.
Jonathan is asking, was the tech cute? No. No, he was not. All right, so some of the things that we need to transfer over are going to be like the cut line. You've already cut yours. I haven't cut mine yet. So I need to do that. I need to transfer over that. The center line I'm not too worried about because they should be close enough. One of the things that we do need to transfer over is going to be like where the snap fastener is. So the instructions, the patterns give you the snap fastener point of reference. So right there, I'm going to take my stiletto really quickly and poke a hole through that. So that way I can transfer it straight over onto my fabric. Boop. So that's going to go right there on top of that. Cut pieces, interfacing, transfer marks, cut and sew, do more stuff, sew and finish. There you go. I like that. Laura says that's how you do it, and I don't disagree with that. That's all there is to it, folks, right there. Laura just put everything in the chat. I do have my tool that I'm using to put on the snaps and the rivets and all that. So I do have all of that as well.
Okay, I have dumb questions.
Dumb questions. Go ahead.
When you say, yeah, when you say you're transferring the marks,
Uh-huh.
are you looking at these lines that are on the paper in the middle
Yep.
and marking them in the same spot? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
And
do
what are you
the
using to
center
mark with?
ones because I'm not gonna do the center
You
ones
can find
because
center.
you can find center easily. I am doing like for the snap fastener, I did poke a hole through the page with my stiletto, and then
Okay.
I used a white fabric pencil to actually mark it on the fabric.
Good deal, McMeal.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to transfer the zipper box onto that piece as well, because as you can see,
Yeah.
there are some zipper pieces. So I need to transfer those onto my pieces as well.
Okay.
Do. All right, so I need to find the inside pieces. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to go ahead and trim. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trim out this box.
Same.
So that way I can trace it onto
Le fabrique.
the fabric.
Mm-hmm. And we also have to make the tab that we didn't make.
Yeah, I was going to do that when we came across that step.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm not cutting this very straight. Could you use
Do you
that
do anything
pattern
straight?
as paper? No. Could you use that pattern as paper pieced? In what way? Like foundation paper piecing? Is that what you mean,
I
Liz?
would say no.
Yeah, I'm going to say no to that. I look at lots of clothing patterns, and says Laura, and they are that style. Bags are typically very similar, just 3D shaped, and occasionally require flipping inside out and hardware. That is exactly correct. That is what this one is going to require. It's going to require some flipping and some hardware and some stuff. All right, screw this. I'm grabbing my rotary cutter and we're doing it that way because this is not working. It's not working. So I'm just going to take my rotary cutter, and since these are all straight lines, that will be much easier. And I get to do this twice because the other piece also has these on it as well. Just remember that the lining piece is going to be the one that has the triangle marks on it. Viper says, don't run with those scissors, guys. Hope y'all have the best day. I have to go to work, so y'all have the best day and have a good life. Thank you, Viper. Have a great day. Thanks for popping by.
Bye.
This is a riveting live, guys. I'm telling you. There we go. You know, I popped over to Zaza yesterday. I saw Zaza was live, so I popped into her live for a few minutes yesterday. Unfortunately, she didn't have the puppy with her, so I didn't get
Aw.
to see the new puppy.
Okay.
You good?
So yep. We're tracing this twice.
Mm-hmm, yep. I'm almost done with the first one. I had to fight with it a little bit, but I'm almost there for the second one. The person we watched do this also had a really great idea. She laminated these templates. Obviously, she made it more than once, so she wanted a way to help reinforce these templates so that way she could use them again and again. And she laminated them, which was a great idea.
I've done that before when I
Yeah.
have a bag that I want to make repetitively. I'm really excited for this bag.
It's all you've been talking about for the past 12 hours or so.
Uh-huh.
Sure, absolutely, Lily. I am going to be working with... Where'd the pattern go? It is right here. Sorry. This is the bag. This is the Mini Traveler sling pouch that we're going to be working with today. Sorry if I didn't show that before. A little distracted today. Got one or two things going on camera, off camera, and everywhere else. So sorry if I didn't show that originally.
Okay. My zipper marks are marked.
Nice.
Are you cutting out that hole now or waiting?
I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for us to get to that part.
Okay. I want to make sure I'm doing
With
everything
me. Yeah.
at the same... Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
that's done.
Okay, that's
Set
done
this
for me
aside.
too. I am going to grab the pieces of fabric and go ahead and mark that.
The pieces of fabric. What do you mean?
The linings, the linings and the ones that these parts go
the
on.
one I just did.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I did that.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
pausing, and I'm going to share the link in the Facebook group.
Cool. Sounds good.
See if we can get some folks over here.
How's everybody doing today? Hi, Pat. Good to see you. How's everybody doing? What is everybody up to today? What projects are you working on? Did you enjoy the live on Friday if you were over at Becca's? Oh, also, don't forget, Becca has her VIP early this time because we're going to be on a cruise when it would normally happen. So if you are a member of her VIP group, the link has already been sent to your email, so you can join the VIP Zoom next Sunday, a week from today. And then my Zoom, if you are a member here on my channel, is happening Saturday. So Becca and I didn't mean to do this. We were totally oblivious that the other person was hosting theirs this coming weekend. And so if you are a member of both channels, you get a party weekend over on mine on Saturday and over on hers on Sunday.
Party
I've marked
time.
Party. Is this for your deck pass? It is. It can be. It can be for the deck pass, but Becca and I are going to be using ours when we go out on excursions and stuff like that. That is going to be the main reason that we have it. So I'm going to put this on the floor. I'm going to put this down here. I have a little bit of bubbling in one of my pieces with the interfacing, so I'm going to take an iron and iron that off really quick once it heats up. Matt is working on the Tinkerbell Art East second star to the right quilt. She's kicking my butt, he says. Becca, do you know which of the two we need to mark for the back zipper pocket lining? Because we have two identical pieces, and I don't know which of the two it needs to be.
I marked both. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to matter because they're the same.
Right.
I think one will be marked, and that's what you'll do to line up and fold and cut, and then the other one will just inherit.
Okay. I'm gonna
I have googly eyes for my bag.
Do you? That's funny.
Should I wonder if I can make them stay on the bag.
Probably can. Let's see. Template, lining. Take one lining G piece, which when laid flat, wrong side facing up, has its top edge to the left.
2 Alicia's in the chat.
Oh, hey, Alicia. How are you? Okay, so this is telling us which one it is. It says lining piece G. Yep, lining piece G. When laid flat, wrong sides facing up, has the top edge to the left.
Mine is not directional fabric, so it doesn't matter.
Well, but there's 2 different notches on it. So one's notch is bigger than the other.
Okay, I don't know if I cut out the notches.
So it's going to be this one.
Let me trace the notch and cut that out. I did not do the little curved. Which probably, I think it would have been okay.
Yeah, it probably would have.
You know what? It'll be fine.
Okay.
Which one is G?
G is the inside the pocket lining.
No, which one of these is the one that I traced the thing onto?
Oh, the one that has the larger notch to the left.
When it's face up or face down?
When it is wrong side face up.
Okay.
So the larger notch, which is going to be the top of the bag, when that's to the left.
All right.
Yeah. Probably should have done this before live stream. Oh well.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay.
Everything is awesome.
All right, there we go. Alrighty, so I think that's all done. Let me check one more thing. There is the little D-ring holder. We'll get to that when we get there, because I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do for that. Okay, so transfer the marks for the pocket fold line from the template to the side edges of the fabric piece by taking teeny snips on the edge on both sides as shown. This fold line marks the top edge of the slip pocket once assembled. It helps draw this line. It helps to draw this line with chalk or a fabric marker. I don't know what that means. All right, moving on. I'm sure we'll figure that out. All right, I do need to cut mine in half. Becca's already done hers, so I need to do mine finally using a ruler and a fabric marker, transfer the zipper cut line from the template onto the fabric. We're going to do that for now. Becca, you're off screen for the moment, and I'll put you back on when we are needing you back on screen. So I'm going to take my, I'm going to take this, and I am going to cut across using the template, which is over here. I know there are a lot of words in this pattern, Shelby. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. There are lots and lots of words to this pattern for sure. All right, so I'm going to, that is not the line that I just made. Wow, what in the world just happened? That is not the line that I just made. Let's do this one. Let's try this again, shall we? Right there. All right. So we're going to fold on this line. Well, and that's still not quite right. It's close enough. It'll be fine. Okay. So I'm going to take my piece, I'm going to lay out the template on top of it, and I'm going to triple check that I have the right line because I accidentally put 2 folds in this line now. So I'm making sure I'm doing the correct one, which it looks like I am. I'm going to take my ruler, line it right up against the edge of this piece. Becca's like, hurry up, let's get going.
No, you're fine. Take your time.
She's been
I'll
so
read off
excited
the
to get
comments
this
for you.
She's been so excited to get this done for the past like 12 hours, and yeah.
Laura said she likes they like seeing the troubleshooting because not everything is perfectly set up all the time,
That is
and
true.
her current project is requiring troubleshooting.
Oh.
Southern Hater, Heiter, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, said, I'm watching you and my new corgi puppy. She is a tease and drove all the male dogs nuts. All are now sleeping.
Aw. Okay, I've cut my pieces in half now. So this is going to be the top portion. That's going to be the bottom portion. So I have all that. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember that our seam allowances are 3/8 of an inch. I need to remember that. So that way I don't do less than that. Where is my...
I did highlight everywhere where all the seam allowances are mentioned in the pattern just to kind of help.
Oh, good, good. So shout that out because mine are not. I gotta figure out which line is on my machine is the 3/8.
It's the one that says 3/8.
Mine doesn't say 3/8.
Okay, well, it probably is the second line because that's what it is on mine.
See, that's a 1/4 inch. Is 3/8 less than, yeah, half?
3/8 is less than a half, yes.
Okay, cool. It's that line. I think. I don't know, we'll find out. Mine may be weird.
It's fine.
I'm going to use the second line no matter what. Unless it tells us to do the 1/4 inch. This is so badly organized. All right! I mean, me, not the pattern. I'm so badly organized, not the pattern. All right, so let's finally get started. We're going to be working with our lower front A to lower section mid B. So we're taking our bottom parts. So this is going to be your accent fabric and the bottom portion of your front. Did that make sense?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to line it up.
And all of the
just like
pattern
that.
pieces do have a letter on them too. So.
Oh yeah. Well, mine are over there. Lower front A and lower section of mid front B. So it's basically just taking the middle piece, the one that's the bottom portion of the zipper, and then the other one.
Okay.
And we're going to align them, and then we're going to sew them. So basically you're sewing the bottom half of the front. Does that make sense? I don't know. And 3/8. I almost did a 1/4 inch. 3/8. 3/8. Gotta remember that. 3/8. I'm so not used to sewing 3/8 of an inch. So every time I get to a project where it's like 3/8, I'm like, oh shit. Jonathan, thank you. Oh my gosh, that's loud in my ears. Jonathan, thank you so much. Been a while since we tested this volume thing. Thank you so much for your super chat. I have headphones on today, so it is much louder. than before. And I forgot to backstitch on that, so I'm just going to go over it again really quick. It doesn't really matter. It's all going to get tacked down when it goes through the edges, so not a big deal. Got him!
Is there a way that we press that?
Yeah, I believe this one's getting pressed downwards. Open the pieces out and press with SA down below the lower piece. So we're pressing towards the bottom. We're pressing towards the bottom of the bag.
Bottom.
Bottom. Yeah, that was really loud in my ears, Jonathan. But thank you. Thank you for that. So it'll look like that when it's done.
Mm-hmm.
And now I believe we're going to top stitch that, if I remember correctly. Add a row to top stitching just below the seam on the lower piece. So on the lower piece, we're going to add that. We're going to add that stitch.
So we're going to edge stitch.
Yeah, we're going to top stitch that.
Okay.
Ian, you have a quilting guide bar to help you with I do somewhere, I just don't know where it is at this moment, so I'm just going without it for the time being because it'll be fine. It's not a big deal. I'm not even going to change my stitch length, I'm just going to leave it the same. If I was doing this properly, I would change to like a 3, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. There we go. So this is what the top stitching looks like for mine. This is also the time that we can put on our labels. Do you want to put a label on the bottom like we saw in the video or in photos and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to, because it's so colorful, I think I'm going to use the handmade label.
Oh, I like that.
And then I think I'm going to do a second, like a little tag in the seam somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
So I need to measure to make sure it's in the center.
Auntie L says she's still in intermediate care, but Heart is doing better today. So glad to hear that.
Okay, I totally missed what happened.
She had a blood clot.
No!
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I hope she's recovering.
She is. She is doing better, so that's great. Tulisha in the chat says we should do a giveaway. She just texted me, in fact. She says, I want to do a giveaway, 2 stickers, their choice. So how do you want to make that happen, Tulisha?
Why don't you do like you normally would, like a Streamlabs giveaway?
Yep, I would have to go set that up. So I can here in just a second.
Oh, okay, okay. You could also have her, like, have people guess a number in the chat or something.
All right, so this is just a notch over 2 1/4.
How high up from the bottom are you putting your label?
Pretty, like, kind of closer to the, I want to center it as much as possible. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this when I flip cameras. Can you even see that? I'm putting it on
when you.
Oh, you don't see my screen whenever I do that?
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if maybe like there's a setting you got to change
I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing
for
it just
like,
like a quarter inch to like a half inch underneath the edge, the stitching that we just did, the edge
mm-hmm.
or top stitching. I'm doing it about there, just like. It's about half an inch down from the edge of my folded over piece
Mm-hmm,
from that
mm-hmm.
seam.
I've got mine coming up 1.5 inches from the bottom, and I'm pretty happy with the placement, so I'm just going to tack it down.
Okay.
That is the next step, right? Sew it on.
Yeah, the next step is to sew it on.
Oh, I should use some double-sided sticky tape to hold it
Oh,
in
there you
place.
go. Yeah.
The girl we watched seemed to love this stuff.
Yeah. She did. She did indeed, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to put it right about there. Do this, do this. All right. I'm just going to go really slowly and just kind of one at a time stitches around the edge. Now mine is ironable, so you iron this on. I am sewing it down, but I will take the iron to it next. Yeah. Oops.
Mm.
It's always hard to make these look super professional. I want to make this look super nice.
I feel like I've gotten better at it the longer I've sewn,
Yeah.
but it's still like it doesn't look like a sweatshop's work.
Right?
Which I think is better. I prefer to have the imperfections.
Right. Going really slowly around this, just kind of inching it along basically.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay.
Almost done with mine.
Mine does not look straight, so I want to fix that. That's because it is not straight. Oh, just off by a hair. So let me just readjust. That looks better. Just starting mine.
That's all right. I don't know how they match it up in the end. Like it just never, it never want to work. It never wants to work for me for some reason. Hi Vicky, good to see you. Yeah, no sewing through nails today, Becca.
Okay. The heck?
What happened?
My machine just came unthreaded for some
Oh.
stupid reason.
Well, that's funny.
You said no sewing through nails and the machine came unthreaded, almost like it was like, listen.
Watch this. So that's mine right there. That's added on just like that. So now I'm going to take it over to the iron and I'm just going to apply heat onto the back of it because there is some of that glue on it that will heat up and adhere it. And there we go. So that's what mine looks like now. Just like that.
catching up.
While you're catching up, I will read the next directions. So next we need to attach our zipper edge to the mid front. So we're going to take our zipper and we're going to apply it onto the front.
Okay.
And we want the zipper to close towards the right of our bag. So I have my zipper here and I'm going to take it out of the bag. Hi, Melissa. How are you doing? How's the homework coming? By the way, if you are going on the Alaskan cruise, don't forget we do have a meeting tomorrow. I believe 7 Eastern, if I remember correctly. So if you're going on the Alaskan cruise, don't forget to join tomorrow's Zoom with RGE. I am cutting mine bigger. I have learned the hard way. It is so much better to cut your zipper larger than you need, even if it's excess, because it just makes it so much easier.
Agreed.
Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Donna says, I love your shirt.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to trim one side of my zipper a little shorter so that way it makes it easier to put on the zipper head.
Okay.
Oops.
My label is on and I am so proud.
Melissa says, I'm still pressing. I hate ironing. Sorry.
It took me about 3 hours last night to get everything together, so I feel you. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Okay, here it comes.
Look at that. Here, let me make you big. There you go. Very nice.
I love it. It says handmade.
Love it.
All right, now we are doing our zipper, so I need to pull my zipper out, huh?
Yep, you need to pull your zipper out.
This is the best way to follow a pattern. Have somebody else just tell me what the pattern says. All right, and when you cut off a length that was bigger, right? Yeah.
Yep, just a little bit bigger. We're going to attach the zipper using a generous 1/4 1/4 inch. Now I'm going to have to pull my zipper to the other side in a moment.
All right, so we're doing zipper down against the right side of the fabric?
Correct. So both sides, right sides together.
Yep.
And make sure that your zipper is opening to the right.
Zipper and fabric right sides together. There's only one layer right now, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is where I'm going to switch. I have my zipper pull at the end there, so I'm going to pull it all the way across so that way it makes it easier and I don't have the bulk sitting there under the foot.
Okay. And then
all right.
next step.
I've got a few. Oh, you know what? I didn't switch back to a 1/4 inch. Dang it. So hold on. I got to switch back to a 1/4 inch.
No worries.
And do that. So hold on, everyone. I've also got to change out my stitch plate because I realized that the zipper foot would help me in this moment. So I'm going to switch back to my different plate and change that in my machine so that way it knows that it can move left and right without damaging anything. Because I have definitely done that before where I have moved the stitch or the needle and then tried to sew and went right through. All right, let's try this again. I'm really concentrating. Sorry, everyone. I'm like super concentrating, and so I am not paying attention to a lot of things at this moment. There we go. All right. All right, close enough. Sure, why not? Oh, I didn't do the, Alicia, text me how you want me to do this. Do you want me to create I forgot we were doing that. Do you want me to create a thing? Tell me if you want me to create a thing and I'll do that for the stickers. It'll just take me a minute because I'll have to go over to my computer.
Computer say no.
Computer says no. All right, so that's all we're doing with that piece for the moment. That's all we're doing with this one. So now we need to work on, oops, that's the wrong scene. There we go. So now we're going to work on putting the lining pieces together. So you need to grab, we're going to set this aside. We're going to grab our lining.
I just want to make sure, Ian, that I am right. This is all we've done so far.
Yes, we have not top stitched or anything else.
Okay. Now we're getting our front zipper lining pocket. Is that what we're getting?
Yep.
Yep.
You're getting this one.
Okay.
And it says that we need to adjust one of them so that it is shorter than the other one. So with wrong sides facing up. So put them both so that they're wrong sides facing up. Okay. With the shorter edge side by side.
Okay.
Take the piece on the right and using the template as a seam guide, trim a 1/2 inch from the top edge.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
I need more counter space in here. Someday I will have a wonderful studio and it will be great.
It will be great.
So you're going to trim a 1/2 inch from the top edge.
At that same angle.
Yep, at that same angle.
Okay, done.
You are going to throw that piece away.
The small piece, not the, the small 1/2 inch.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Liz it is says, what are the easiest bags to make? Should I start with an easier one? Yes, you should start with an easier one in a Holland pouch or a Hemingway pouch. Those are the ones you should start with.
I've got a tutorial on the Hemingway pouch. Go check it out.
They're so easy to do. So easy to do. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the piece that we just cut, the right side. We're going to grab back our pieces that we just had with the zipper.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to line them up, and we're going to sew the piece that we just cut on the top. We're making a sandwich of the zipper so that the right side of the top piece, the lining piece, is right sides together with the zipper in the middle facing down. Does that make sense?
Yep. Double-sided sticky tape.
Woo woo! And we are going to attach it using a generous 1/4 inch.
Alicia said, I just stocked those patterns. It is a great pouch. So if you guys want to buy it, she's got a little Etsy shop. She has the paper version of the pattern. Okay. I feel like she gave us a trick to make sure that this was lined up right.
No, that's when we go to put
Maybe
the
it was a
bottom
different
on.
step.
Yeah, it's when we go to put the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, the top portion of it on. Yeah.
Rather. Okay, got it.
Okay, I've got my regular stitch length back.
Whoa.
Whoa. Jonathan has a great idea. You could take a beginner's bag making course at your local quilt shop. If you have one nearby.
Yeah, you could. I have a feeling if you live in Pennsylvania, he can recommend a shop.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Liz, it is, says, Jonathan, let me know when you have one in your shop.
Look at that.
Oh, I need to go a little bit over on mine because it's... Oh, do I? No, I don't. Never mind. I'm lying. That's the inside of the bag. Nobody's going to see it. Nobody's going to see that. Let's see. Okay, so we did that. So now it says, after stitching, trim the seam allowance of the exterior fabric and lining. Don't trim the zipper at the sides edges at the 45-degree angle. So after stitching...
I don't have anything to trim.
Oh. After stitching, trim the seam allowance of exterior fabric and lining. Well, it shows
I don't know what it's talking about.
I don't know what it is talking about either.
I'm just gonna, I'm done. I got it. I'm good. I'm not trimming anything because there's nothing to trim. But I am loving how it's coming together. This is so cute.
Ian, did you sew the sleeve binding on your quilt coat? Yes. Oh, no, hand sew, no. I did machine. I did machine. I always do machine. You know this.
Are we going to top stitch next?
I believe so. I'm trying to get all my layers all together because they're not lining up exactly, so I'm trying to fussy foot
Yeah, mine
with them a
isn't
little bit.
either. If you look at the bottom of the lining pocket, it's just a
Yeah.
little shy.
Yeah, it is. Just a hair. Mine is too. All right. I'm finger pressing all this. Okay, and then I'm also finger pressing my lining. When do we go? Are we going to add the other? Oh, we are going to add the other piece. Oh, I see.
Oh, you are undercutting the exterior and interior fabric to ensure it doesn't get caught in the zipper. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what that meant, but sure, sounds good. Thanks, Katie.
So it's talking about the, but I don't really have any. I don't know.
Katie, does ours look right now? Show her what you got.
So this is what I got so far. I got this, and I got this. That's what I got. Sure.
Waiting for her to respond.
Ian, I remember that right after I pushed send.
And now it's popping up on the live stream, so she's seeing it.
Yeah. Perfection. Okay, great. Excellent. All right, so we're going to go with that.
Next time we just need to have her on Zoom teaching us how
right,
to
exactly. Exactly. Oh, this would have been the time to add the label. Oh, well, we added it a step early. That's okay. All right, so what we're going to do now is we are going to top stitch. Is that right? Now put the lining piece back behind the exterior fabric, align the sides and the bottom edges piece clip together, then press the seam with zipper up to finish. Add a row of top stitching besides the zipper seam.
Yep, got it. Okay, I can do this. Done.
Almost done.
Oh, the stitching looks so good.
It would take me a lot more time to learn anything from me. Alicia, did you want me to create that thing?
She just needs to play a game in the chat.
Right, exactly. I don't know. Hello, Joyce. Hello from Washington, D.C. Hello from Northern Virginia. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now
she
we're
said
gonna
yes, do the thing.
do the thing. All right,
Sorry.
let me go do the thing.
I'm sorry. I know it's fine.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Frustrating.
I just have to do it.
Okie dokie.
I just appreciate her wanting to do the thing. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to log on and get this set up.
I just want to give some stuff away.
Absolutely. And I'm appreciative of that. I wasn't prepared for this, so I have to take a moment to do it. So hold on, everyone.
Should we give away 2 or 5? 5? Okay.
I have to find it. They've moved stuff. There it is. They changed their whole format. It looks completely different now.
That sucks.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if this is international or not. Alicia is the one doing this, so I don't know if she's gonna say
You're just
international or not.
hosting. You're just hosting the giveaway. It's up to her to fulfill the orders.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So let it go. Just let her handle it in the chat.
Okay. Supposedly it's going.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Great. Okay. Okay, exclamation, if you are live currently, it is exclamation giveaway. If you are not here live, unfortunately, the giveaway has already closed.
But there is a giveaway on the Two Spools Fabric Facebook page.
There you go. Okay, so we need to find the other piece.
The other lining?
The other
Or the
lining
other
piece.
exterior?
Yeah, no, the other lining piece.
Okay.
And attach, lay the piece flat, lining side face up, and then take second pocket lining and place it on top with right sides facing up. Both lining pieces are right sides together.
Right
Then
sides together. Okay, got it.
Then attach the top slant edge with the top edge of the zipper tape.
Okay.
Okay, so zipper is going to be face down. Outside of your bag is face down. Your lining fabric is right sides together.
Yep.
And then we had line edges. Okay. So much for that 2 hour, Becca, huh?
I don't care. I want this. Like I feel like a lot of the difficult part were actually no, I don't. I don't care if it takes us 5 hours. I am excited to have this bag. I will have to take a break to order some dinner for if we're still live at like 4 o'clock or so.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh, and we're using our 1/4 inch here, right? It doesn't. No, it says.
You know, it doesn't matter, Ian. Do what works for you, buddy.
What? Oh, are we stitching from the? We're stitching from the front. So we line it up and then stitch from the front side. So I guess it would be probably a good idea to use some clips. And I just threw one on the floor.
Okay.
I'm still clipping mine.
One double-sided sticky tape.
Right. Did yours match at the bottom? Or are they slightly off?
No, not completely. They're slightly off.
Okay.
It's less than 3/8 of an inch off, so I think we're going to be okay.
Well, mine's like way off. Look at this.
It'll be fine. You can always trim it down. Worst case scenario, a bag's a little bit shorter than what you wanted it to be. Once we get the panel, remember she had to trim the exterior to meet the lining piece or the backing piece or something.
Mm-hmm. All right. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I'm sure I'm not.
You're not. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't really matter if you're stitching from the top or the bottom, as long as you're holding the back piece onto the zipper. And the most important thing is the right side of this piece is to the wrong side of the zipper.
Yeah.
I think.
That's, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Hi, Banana Joe. Sorry I haven't said hello. If you've come in during this, so I apologize. I've been slightly distracted by everything going on, so sorry about that. Okay, so that's attached. So... okay, so that's attached. My lining is together. Trim the zipper. Lay the lower section with the zipper attached flat. Then take the upper section and place it on top. This is the part where she had to do that kind of finagling in the video.
Mm-hmm. Did she trim her zipper at this point?
Yeah, she did. Mm-hmm. We're going to trim the zipper here.
Okay. Okay.
Just make sure you don't trim off your zipper.
Don't lose the zipper head.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. My zipper head fell off, so I've got to put it back on.
I like to, once I have my zipper trimmed and my zipper head on here, I like to put a couple of basting stitches on either end to hold it there so it doesn't fall off.
Like mine just did.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. All right, so we trim to the edge of the thing. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the, yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. And I'm just going to do that really quick. locking in the zipper so that way it doesn't go anywhere. Alicia, I set it up for 30 minutes. So she was like, whenever you're ready, pick the winners. It's running for 30 minutes, Alicia. This is what happens when you do impromptu stuff, Alicia. Oh no, Pat broke her wrist, so no sewing for her today. Sorry, Pat.
Oh no.
Okay. I need to move this a little over. This is the hard part because you're trying to account for the 1/4 inch. So I'm going to put a couple of basting stitches in.
That's exactly what I did. I just sewed it on with a basting stitch, make sure it flips the right way.
Yeah.
It lines up, and then if I have to rip it, easy peasy. But once it's where it needs to be, then I just stitch right over top of that with my normal stitch length.
Exactly. I think this will be pretty close, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty dang close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty happy with that. I've gotten mine, so this is what mine looks like. It looks pretty close to lined up. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go back
great.
in with my regular stitch and do it at my regular stitch.
You're welcome, Deborah. She said, I got my package. Love you lots.
Awesome. Do you have the Dole Whip in there?
I do.
Yeah. It's so good. I have it in mine as well.
I'm going to get some more of those taken on the cruise so that I can stay hydrated, drink the water, but
I might have to do this one again because I saw, when I flipped it over, I saw that some of my stitching wasn't covered up from when I put the lining on, so I need to double check that it actually did cover everything up.
okay.
Yep, I gotta go over it one more time with a little bit of a closer stitch. I think I can go right there and be safe.
Here's what the outside of mine looks like.
Oh, it looks so good. Hold on, I
okay.
can make you on the big screen. There you go.
It was so funny because I have the chat up, and so I was looking at you look at it in the replay because you were looking at the chat instead.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is he not saying anything? Oh, okay.
What happened?
It's hard because I can't see. I don't know what your broadcast is, so I don't know when I'm big screen.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm sorry that it's not. I don't
Okay.
know why it's not showing up.
Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. Like I was apologizing for not having it up
Oh,
at the right
you're
time.
fine. Okay, I still didn't quite catch it that time. Dang it. Let me move it one more
Lynn
time.
is asking, what bag are you making? We are making the mini traveler pouch by Can Do Crafts. And there's a link to the pattern in the description box. It's called the Mini Traveler Crossbody Pouch Pattern. And I can get the link for that and put it in the chat.
Oh, it's right here.
too.
I have a button.
Oh, good. Do the button.
Button pressed. There you go. There's the link for the pattern. Can I stitch right there? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. It's like super close to the foot, and I'm like, oh, am I gonna break the foot? I don't think so. Okay. There we go. Now I'm a lot happier with that. It did change my bag a little bit, but it's going to be fine because we're just sewing with 3/8 of an inch instead of the 1/4 inch on a lot of these seams, so it's not a big deal. All right, I'm going to finger press mine. I'll show you what mine looks like.
I'm really excited for this bag.
Me too. All right, here's what mine looks like.
Oh, that is so you.
I love it. It's looking great. Really happy with it. So there's that. All right. Clip both pieces. We probably did that. I'm going off of the pictures here more than anything. After stitching, pull the upper part up and away from the zipper and press with the seam allowance up. Check that the raw edges match up and the lower. Okay, fine. I'm behind.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But what you're doing, what you did was right. So you're just gonna, if it's easier, I just realized we have the dyslexic person reading the pattern and telling us what to do. Would it be helpful if I help?
Yeah, it would. It would indeed.
Okay.
It would indeed.
Let me do that. Instead of just sitting here looking pretty. Okay. You're gonna fold it up.
Yep.
I'm telling you what you already know. And then we're gonna top stitch right along that fold.
Yep. Definitely.
I'm double checking so I can make sure I'm in the right spot. That's the bottom. That's the bottom.
Woo! Melissa says jacket sleeves bound back to pre-cruise pressing.
Yeah, we're top stitching next.
Yep.
Along that fold.
So that's what I did right there.
Okay,
So
I'm doing it now.
like. I thought you did it already.
No, I didn't. I pressed mine.
Oh.
The next step is to get your pocket lining E. And we're going to place that on top of our exterior main.
Slip pocket lining.
We're going to place it on top, wrong side facing up so that the pieces are right sides together. Slip lining pockets. We're only using one of them at this point.
Yep. So both
We're going to
pieces
put
are
it right sides together.
Yep.
Yep.
And right in the center.
And then it looks like we're We're going to stitch that with a 3/8 seam allowance.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because this is a bag, I am back stitching at the start and end of my seams just to make sure that everything is extra secure.
I should do that too.
Okay.
Queen of Rue says son wants a flannel plaid patchwork quilt for his 10th birthday. 18 flannel shirts from Goodwill. I'll take bag making over trying to get pieces from these shirts any day. You know, it's funny how like polarizing bags are. Some people are like, absolutely not, I will never. And then some people are like, hell yeah. Okay, so I've attached mine like this, Becca.
Yep, that's what I got too.
Cool.
The next step is that we're going to flip it up so that it's like this. And they say before you go any further, they want you to make sure that the pocket fold line is clearly marked at the side edges of the outside panel.
Oh, which I have not done.
I'm trying to find that piece.
Me too. I gotta find it.
Fold line right here. Okay. So I'm folding the paper on that dotted line, and I'm going to just trace that straight line. In fact, this is going to be a little difficult to do. You honestly should have done this before. We should have done that before
We should have done that
sewed
before.
on, because then we could
Oops.
read it here. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm just gonna draw a little
I don't have a fold line. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay. I drew 2 dots, and now I'm gonna take a ruler and connect the 2 dots. I'm using an air-soluble pen, so these markings will disappear on their own. But they'll stay here long enough for me to put the bag together.
Yeah, I'm using sewing, not chalk, but sewing pen.
Taylor's chalk?
Yeah, sort of.
Like the Choco marker? Like the Choco
No, one
paint?
of these.
Oh, yeah. The Soline chalk pen.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Once you have that fold line marked, we're going to leave this piece to one side now while we make the other upper front section, or while we make the upper front section of the pouch.
Okay.
So we'll set this aside. And now we're going to begin by making the fastener tab for the slip pocket.
Oh.
She wants you, yeah. So if you're going to use a piece of fabric, you need to use a 6-inch by 1.5-inch piece of fabric. And I pulled from my scraps for that.
Yeah, I need to, I have scraps. I need to interface it.
So do I. You're in good company.
Good, excellent, perfect. 6-inch by 1-inch, it said?
I think it's 6-inch by 1.5. Yeah, 6 by 1.5.
6 by 1.5, okay. 6
by 1.5.
Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some. I have some scrap pieces of iron on.
SF-101?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm only going to put, I think, 1 layer of SF-101 on this. What do you think? Are you going to do 2?
I might do 2 because it is
Part of the outside of the bag?
part of the outside of the bag.
Okay, same. I'll copy what you're doing.
And also, it'll give it more stability when we put the snap through it.
That's true. Are you going to use cam snaps or are you using metal snaps?
Metal. Guys, I promise we're not ignoring chat. Just lots going on and hard to focus and
They're
concentrate.
talking to themselves.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. Entertain yourselves.
And Alicia's got them entertained. Yep.
Oh,
Alicia's
great.
got 'em
Excellent.
entertained.
Excellent. I'm just excited for the cruise. Have we said that yet? I'm excited for the cruise.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that. That was dumb.
Debbie loves the fabrics that we both chose.
I love these fabrics. I think they're good. Like each bag suits each other really well.
Alicia said, I feel like Becca is secretly making that for me since I love those colors. No, but I will make you one. And I'll call you after the live stream and let you pick the fabrics you want.
She's going to go
I
straight
was
for your
actually
Tula.
thinking about making... She will, and that's fine, but she can't have the octopus.
That one's yours, and only yours.
Amen. That's right. No dibs allowed. I don't know if I have the hardware for it, so I'll have to order hardware. But, yeah.
Okay, here is my strap.
Yep, I got the same thing.
So...
The next step to make this little tab, I'm just reading, hold on.
Yeah.
She wants... Okay, so she wanted us to do it a little differently, but I'm doing it the way I know how. So she wanted you to cut the interfacing by 3/4 of an inch and exactly center it. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So the next step is going to be to fold the long edges in both 1/4 of an inch. So, or into the middle. So I'm going to fold this entire thing in half, wrong sides together along the length. I'll just finger press that so I can see a crease. And then I'll take each of the long sides and fold them into that center mark that I just made with my fingers. And this is a great opportunity to use a hot iron and a clapper to really get that to sit where it needs to be. If you have to use a little bit of best press, Ian, that's a trick I use to sometimes get thick seams like that to get really flat.
Oh, okay.
I've got one side done. Now I'm going to fold the other side up. I'm meeting that in the middle, patting it down with my fingers. And then I'm going to put some hot heat right on top of that. And then I'll come in with my clapper to let it cool in that really flat position. Once that's done, we're going to fold it in half lengthwise, so it'll be 3 inches instead of 6, right?
Yep.
And then we're going to stitch around all 4 sides to close it up. One of the edges will be unfinished, I believe. Yeah, one of the edges will be unfinished, but that's going to go inside the bag. Nobody will see it. It'll be in the seam allowance. So we're going to fold it now, wrong sides together. Make sure all your folds are nice and lined up.
As best as possible.
And then and then if you want to clip this so that it stays lined up where the way you want it to be, this would be a great opportunity to use some clips.
What the heck happened?
You okay? Show me what you have.
I don't know how I did this. I swear. Like, I have this gap on the back side, and I don't know how I did that because I lined them up in the center.
As long as when you fold it in half to make it 3 inches, the edges are lined up and nice and tidy, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You just need to make sure that it's folded in enough so that when you do your edge stitch around the 4 sides,
Right.
it catches. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and stitch mine. Are you okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I will say Ruby does not like some of this bulk.
Yep.
But she's doing it just every so often. She's like, no, it's too thick. So I have to coax her into stitching it.
Yep.
Pulling the Juki out for this. I contemplated pulling the Juki over.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I think when I make Alicia's, I will pull the Juki out.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Giveaway is done, Ian.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll give it, give me just a second.
Not a problem. After you're done with that, pull the winners. I think she's pulling 5, and then we'll make the mark for our snap.
Yep. Alicia, how many did you want? Just to double check.
5.
5? Okay. Right. Okay, so this is what mine looks like.
Yep, that's what mine looks like.
Did you
Right
go
here.
across the bottom?
I went around all 4 sides.
Oh. Oops. Okay, hold on.
Sure.
I didn't go around all 4 sides. I only went down the 2 sides, so I need to go across the bottom. And then back up the other side. This is not going to be 100% professional. Shocker.
Hey, hey, can you leave a spot to put this tag on there? Is this perfect? No. Or an effort was made. I'll save those for you if you want them.
Perfect.
I also have one that says QAF.
Well, we know that's true.
Yeah. I'll put that right here. It's perfect. Cute AF.
Okay, got that done. Let me pull the winners. Let's see. I'll give Becca the big screen so she can make a big reaction. Yay! All right, here we go. 1. Debbie Stockman. Debbie Stockman.
Debbie Stockman 6845.
Gloria.
Yay!
The inappropriate Quilter Zaza.
Yay!
Queen of the Roost. And last but not least, Della Badger.
So all of you send an email to either Ian, offkiltercrafter@gmail.com, or it would be a lot easier if you just send an email to Alicia, ALICIA, @sobecca.com, because then you can work it out with her directly.
Yeah. I would send an email to Alicia@sobecca.com. I'll be happy to transfer the email, but I'm literally just going to press the forward button. I'm literally just going to be like, boop, forward, go. So, yep. Send the email to Alicia@sobecca.com. All right, I have my doohickey. Is this the point when we attach the thing?
We need to install our cam snap first.
Okay. So on this strip, we're going to work on putting the cam snap on, or snap, right?
Or metal snap, or whatever it is you're going to use. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So it says for the snap fastener, at one end of the tab, you want the folded end, not the raw edge end.
Yep.
You're going to mark up a 1/2 inch from the edge and use your stiletto to poke a hole.
Okay.
So I'm going to measure that with my ruler first. If I can find where I put... Ah, there it is. Hello. Hello, my lovely. 1/2 inch from the bottom. I said bottom.
Yeah. Bottom. I may have to do mine a little higher because my snaps look bigger.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay. Now I've got a couple of tool sets over here. I do have metal snaps.
I would use a metal one.
Yeah, and I think I might have some pink or some iridescent. So let me look in here. Yeah, I've got blue. I've never opened this. It's still shrink wrapped. I'm going to use the metal. I've never done a metal snap before. Is it the same as a cam snap?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay. Oh. I could do silver, purple, white, black, pink, green, red, dark blue, light blue. I think that light blue is perfect.
I definitely just left my iron down.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is, okay, yeah.
Okay. When installing the solid snap, place the black rubber. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be reading this out loud. The black rubber ring. Oh, the concave of the pliers. Okay.
Okay, so that part goes there. So this is this part up here. Yeah, okay, this is gonna work. I definitely just scorched my pad a little bit, but that's fine. I gotta look on the pattern. Shelby says she found a pack of metal snaps the other day. She totally forgot she had them.
Okay. When installing the solid snap, place the black rubber inside on the concave. Okay.
That seems really... Well, I guess... No, I guess it is. Okay, all right.
Okay, there's that. 5 claws face outwards. I have never done a metal snappy in. So, Lou, I just like I don't need a stiletto for this, right?
No, you will. You will need a stiletto.
How? Because they have metal prongs around the outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yours are different than mine. Because mine attach
Okay,
like
you
a
know
cam
what?
snap.
We're going to do a cam snap because I'm not trying to mess this up.
Yeah.
And I know how to work the cam snaps. And I've got pretty colors in here.
There you go.
I think I'm going to use, oh, should I use this dark blue? Like this turquoise?
Ooh, that would be pretty.
Yeah, it works really nice. Okay, we're going to do that one. Okay, so I need that. And then I need one more of these. Okay. Perfect. Where's my tool thing? I had, oh, right here. I will one day learn how to use the metal kit that I have here that I have never touched, but it won't be today. It's probably really easy too, but there's something about doing something for the first time on a live stream.
Yeah.
When everybody's
Yep,
watching you can't fully digest.
Yep. I gotta make it even bigger.
Okay. So now I need the stiletto to put the hole in the middle. This is right now measuring 3/8 of an inch wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So we'll do 1. Whee! Okay, got it. I'm poking a hole all the way through with my stiletto, and it is a little difficult because this thing is so bulky.
Yep.
But I did get it.
Hi, Sandy. She says, finally catching a live. Welcome to the live.
Hey, Sandy.
There we go. Okay, so I did that. So now this goes into here like that.
I like that.
But now I need to get the correct pieces out of my thing. So hold on. I gotta remember which, because I have 4 of these pressy doodads. And I gotta remember, I think this is the one that goes in there. I know this one goes there. Is it this one? That goes on here?
You need a male, a female, and 2 heads.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the one that goes in there. It's not this one, I don't think. Or maybe it is that one. I can never remember which part is supposed to go where. Oh.
Okay, the cam snaps aren't going to work for me because
Why?
it's too thick.
Oh.
It's too thick. So I think I'm going to redo my little tab with less interfacing on it.
Sure.
Sadly, I will lose the blue. So we're going to make it pop with this.
Oh, it is. Okay, maybe it is that.
Should like that.
Sandy says, someday I hope to meet up with you guys at the Chantilly Fancy Bakery. I'm in Ashburn.
Oh, I think I've emailed her a couple times.
Huh.
I remember having an email conversation about that.
I hope this is the right piece. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna do the things. We're gonna find out. So if I put this in here like that, and then put that out there like that, and then I go boop. What pattern are we using? We are using the do I have it here? It's on the floor. That's
the Mini Traveler Crossbody bag.
That one.
Link is in the description box below.
And it's also in the chat.
There you go.
Ah. Oh, I think I did it. I'm going to do it again just to make sure. She said, yes, I also sent you the coconut cookie recipe.
Yep.
Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Okay, there we go. All right, I have one side on. Let's, now that I know which pieces I need to use for what, I can switch to my other one. Guys, it's 4 o'clock, but guess what? We're going to keep going.
Yep.
Because I want this done. I want a bag.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've put on one side of the things. Oops, that's not the right bag. That doesn't belong in there. That belongs in here. I have one side of them done, so I'm going to put those pieces away so that way I don't confuse them when I need to do the other side. I knew I was going to be using these more. I got a whole package. Do I email Ian or Alicia? You can email either of us, but it's probably best to email Alicia at sobecca.com.
ALICIA.
Because you're going to cut out the middleman on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Queen of the Roost says, you can do it. We can do this. We are going to do this. It is going to happen. We're going to make it happen. All right, I'm setting all that there for now. So this is what
caught up
mine.
in just a second.
Yeah, take your time. This is what I'm looking in chat too. So this is what it's looking like. It's really pretty. I like that. This is the cutest bag, says Debbie. I need to make one. You do. This probably is not the best tutorial to watch when you make yours again, but we're having fun. Ooh, my hand's making farting noises. Everyone's like, oh, stop it, Ian.
Okay. 1.5 inches up from the bottom is what it said, yeah? Or a half inch. It was
a half inch. Half inch.
All right, let's try this again now that I've ruined a couple of these. Okay.
Ah.
There we go. Oh, I feel like now the blue, because my zipper is now pink, the blue kind of clashes. So I'm going to change that color out.
Okay.
I kind of am thinking about this white because there is some white in there. Oh, and white goes with everything, right?
There you go.
Right. Another one of these, one of those, one of these, and then the blues that are still good we can put back in here for another day. Okay. Good decision on switching that out. The white looks much better. Okay. Make the top part the male. Perfect. Then we'll put this in. Lovely. Ish. Nope, it didn't work. It's too doggone thick. Why? Let me try it one more time. If this doesn't work, then
I may have. Maybe I can come over with my thicker materials.
Well, I think the cam snap is not thick enough, like the little prong that comes down.
Right, right. Well, and I think because I've got some pretty good posts on mine.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay. I will. You're coming over for dinner. Hi. I'll order Chinese.
Okay, sounds good. That part we can do later, so that's not a huge deal.
I just can't install the snap onto the bag.
Yeah.
Let's keep going and I'll see what needs to be done because I would really rather use this one, to be honest. So I'll just set those aside and we'll keep moving.
Okay.
Okay. The next step after we get through this is to line up the tab with our top. Upper front. I'm going to commit to the blue one. Oh, that's so cute. We want to attach the tab to the upper front C, take the upper front C and lay it flat, right side facing up. Place the tab on top, wrong side facing up, so that both pieces are right sides together. Center it along the raw edge, not the side with the hole, and then clip it onto the fabric. So I'm going to fold this in half.
So I have to really pay attention on this one because we actually weren't supposed to add the snap-on yet.
Oh, good.
But I've got to pay attention because mine is, and I have to pay attention to how it folds over so that I don't end up with my thing going the wrong way.
That's fair. I'm doing the same thing too, because I inserted a little label in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think it's supposed to be like, since I think mine is supposed to be like this so that the snap is out.
yes,
because
that's
if I
right.
understand it, it's going to fold over and close like that.
Yep, that's right. You got it.
So I'm going to do
Okay.
a quick little sew in like it says.
Yep. And I'm just going to make sure that center is right where I'd expect it to be. 3.5. Yep, sure is. It's directly centered. Great. Oh, she's so cute. I love it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be great when it's done. Okay, so now we're going to, that's not the piece I need. Yeah, this one.
Okay. Did you stitch it 1/4 inch from the raw edge
Yep.
to lock that tab in? Okay.
I sure did, just like this.
I'm doing that. Okay. I'm doing that now.
Awesome.
I got a little behind.
That's fine. Just did it. Just did it.
There. I have a feeling she's going to complain about the bulk I'm about to put through here, but
oh boy.
Yeah, she'll be okay. You moving on to the next step?
I'm reading the next step because I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Okay.
Take upper front C and lay it flat, right side facing up and upside down, with long straight edge at top. Take second and place it on top, right side facing up. So both pieces are right sides together. Wait, what? Take upper front C, lay it flat, right side facing up. Take second slip pocket lining and place it on top, right side facing up. So both pieces are right side together. Oh, you just turned on the Amara, or the
Yeah, I did, because Ruby is not going through this bulk, so we're gonna see if the Amara does. Ha, she does.
Auntie Carol says Velcro. Take upper front C and lay it flat, right sides facing up. Take second
I forgot how much I like this machine.
Take second slip pocket lining E, place it on top, right side facing up so that both
What?
pieces are right side together. That doesn't make sense.
Hold on, I'm coming. Sorry, I just fell in love with my Amara again. Don't be surprised if Ruby goes in timeout
Uh-oh.
for a little break. Okay. Flipping over to the next page. Okay, attach a second slip pocket lining E, which is this bad boy, to the upper front C, which is this. Yeah? Yep. Sure is. All right, let me get the paper out of the way so I don't have everything here. Now it says take the upper front C and lay it flat with the right side facing up and upside down. So the long edge should be at the top, the short edge should be towards you.
Yep.
Now take the second slip lining pocket and place it on top with the wrong side facing up. And if you're using a directional print, it has to be upside down.
Okay, wrong side
toss,
facing up, so it's right. Okay. Yep, I had it wrong. I had it wrong in my head. Got it. Wrong sides together. Or right sides together, wrong side facing up. Okay, got it. Stitch with 3/8.
Yes.
Lynn, yes, well, it's jerry-rigged at the moment. She did get the long arm working, but it is jerry-rigged, kind of. So she's got to order a part, and then she'll be able to use it again.
Okay. We're going to stitch all along this with a 3/8, is that right? Okay. I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night. Okay. 3/8. Oh, I got to go back over to the Amara because my Ruby is not going through this.
I'm going to go ahead and go to the next step, which is telling us to top stitch across.
Oh.
Are you falling in love with your Amara over there?
I forgot what it's like to stitch on a computerized machine.
All right, yes. I got mine stitched in there. So mine, okay. And I did do the top stitching as well. So I went and top stitched like the directions tell us to do.
So you folded it over and top stitched? I need to catch up.
You're
so fine. Where do I top stitch? Let me hold it back up like this.
Yep.
Oh, I got it. Okay, we're pressing the seam down and we're top stitching on the lining.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. Thank you. This I needed to go to the MRL for. I'm going to stitch through that bulk again.
Yep.
Good grief. Hi, how are you? I love you. I know, you're so quiet. Oh, you missed me. I missed you too.
All right, Lynn.
When you used to be the star of the show?
See you later.
I know. You want to come back? Stop begging to come back. Amara said she needs to come back. Okay, like this?
Yes.
Perfect. Yep. We're so close.
We are. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. It's time to put the slip pocket together.
Okay. Remind me what that looks like. We just sew, oh, probably this way, right sides together. And then we just sew around the 3 edges.
Lay the main front piece flat, right side facing up.
Yep,
Okay,
got
so
it.
hold on. I gotta get that one first. So that has our zipper. Did we top stitch that one? We didn't need to top stitch that, did we?
I don't know. I top stitched on the lining. Because that's what she did. No, we didn't do any top stitching.
Okay.
Now we're taking the outside piece that has the zipper, putting that face up with the other lining that we just attached, kind of extending off. And then we're taking the piece that we just made and putting it right sides together so that the 2 lining pieces are lined up.
Okay.
And now you're going to sew around the 3 sides, not the top, the 2 long edges and then the bottom.
Okay, got it.
It doesn't look like we're leaving a hole. You're going to do this with a 1/4 inch seam allowance and back stitch at the beginning and the end.
Okay. Do we start, where do we start at?
I think we start right at where that stitching line was.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ruby. Go ahead.
Katie says she went back and added the top stitching, so I did because it looks more finished. So we need...
Top stitching where?
Katie, do we do top stitching now or when she tells us? Fidget Farm says, just got here, was watching at work. Am I interrupting?
No.
Because you were sweet talking your Amara.
Oh.
And also, Queen of the Roost says, I feel like we need to give Becca some privacy. Waiting to see if Katie says we need to top stitch this other piece. Because the
outside piece?
Yeah, the outside front, if we need to do that. Katie, do I go and top stitch now?
I don't think it'll hurt anything if you do. If you're going to top stitch now, I would do it now. I'm waiting for it to catch up.
I know, I'm waiting for it.
It isn't done in the pattern at all. You should be able to do it now. It was a pain later.
Okay. So do the top stitch now, is what I'm hearing.
Yep. Yep, that's what I'm doing too.
Thank you, Katie.
For your top stitching, did you do this? Like I just stitched right here.
Yep, I just stitched right here.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, so now we line this up and sew the 3 sides.
And then we
together.
sew around the 3 sides. That's right.
Yep.
I'm going to wait till we get a little bit closer to being done so that dinner doesn't get here in the middle of the live stream.
Yeah, that sounds good. Is this a 1/4 inch, you said?
Yes.
She said, do it, do it, do it.
I saw
Katie,
that.
it's done. It happened. If it wasn't supposed to happen there. Oops! Hey, Becca.
Yeah.
I can buy myself flowers.
I don't remember the next line.
I can...
Draw my name in the sand.
Yeah. There it is.
Talk
Hey,
to
Becca.
myself for hours.
Hey, Becca.
Huh.
Big guy.
SpongeBob.
Pants okay.
It's okay. SpongeBob. Big guy. Pants okay. Okay. My slip pocket lining is done. Oh, I like ye. Oh, it's not lined up the right way. I don't feel like. Oh, that's going to be the fold line. Oh, wait, hold on. The top stitch on the fold line. Oh, I did it wrong. I bet the top stitch that she's talking about is, remember that fold line that we marked on the top panel? I bet we fold on that line and edge stitch right next to the fold. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do right now.
Shoot.
It's okay. The other stitching is going to be hidden. You won't see it.
Yeah. I just have to rip. I have to rip everything out.
Everything?
Yeah.
Why? Show me.
Well, because here's my fold line.
Yeah.
Here's this.
Yep.
I've
Turn
got
it
to
around.
fold it here.
Turn it around. Let me see the back. Flip the pocket up. Now fold that main panel on the line. The line that you marked on just the exterior tab, the exterior panel, the top section above the zipper.
Okay.
Tuck the zipper that you just sewed and that flap up out of the way, and then fold on the line on that small panel. So it looks like this, Ian. Like that. I did this, right? And then I came in and folded it just like this. So then everything gets tucked down and I just edge stitch right next to the fold. And that makes the slip pocket look more finished.
Yeah. Oh.
Have I mentioned how I love the fabric pull for this?
Oh.
Because it's great.
I'll have to spray some water on this too. Mine's crooked for some reason.
Your lining?
Okay. Yeah, my lining somehow is crooked. I don't know how I managed to do that, but okay. Okay. All right. I think I understand. Did my chat stop?
No.
Katie's
But
the
I'll
last
refresh mine.
person to say, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there it goes. It is moving. All right, so then I top stitch on that fold, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Right next to the fold, like 1/8 of an inch in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go. No, we're just quiet. That's fine. That's totally fine. I'm sorry that we're not engaging with everybody. Okay. Well, that top stitch came in real crooked, but oh well. Okay, so mine looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Hi, Leslie.
The next step that we're gonna do, flipping it over. You're gonna add the tab. You're gonna add the tab fastener.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Now lay the piece flat, right side up. Grab the upper front, pull it up, and place the slip knot lining down. We already did that. Behind the panel, and we're going to fold the panel wrong side. We already did that. We already did that. She just did not have the top stitch here.
Mm-hmm.
She does mention that the top folded edge of the pocket will be slightly wider than the upper front. This is correct. Don't worry, this is correct. Okay, cool. Add a snap fastener to the tab. This is where you would put in your button. I'm not doing that yet because I need different hardware. And then we're going to attach ring tabs. With the front panel laid flat, take one ring tab and place it at the lower left corner. Or if you are left-handed, place it at the lower left corner. So if you're right-handed, lower left corner. If you're left-handed, then put it right corner. Wait,
M. Smith, we are still here. Yeah, yeah.
If you're
M. Smith, we are still here.
If you're left hand, put it in the right. No, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking.
You're good. You're good. We are still here. I'm not going to use fabric for mine. I'm actually going to take some of my webbing and use my webbing for that tab.
Let's go.
It makes it a little bit easier, and I feel like it's going to make it a little cleaner too. I just need to know how long I need to make it.
She does not say, so let's go back to the cutting instructions. For the...
Tell me what page it's on. I don't want to read that out loud.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm looking. Look at the cutting instructions on page 2.
Okay.
In the top box. Oh, sorry. Page 3 in the box.
Got it.
Gosh, I just had another deja vu. Okay. My D rings. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, yep. Mm-hmm.
So I would make it the second number.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. We're next to the letter A.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it. And sorry guys, we're trying to respect the pattern designer by not revealing their pattern on live stream. So that's why we kind of curtailed what we're saying a little bit. Absolutely, Jonathan. Jonathan says being on longer than normal is draining, so thank you guys so much for being on longer today. Thanks for being here.
I'm playing with fire.
Oh, did you find one?
I did. Nice. Okay.
I have one as well.
It looks like we need 2 D rings. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and prep both of them. Oh, that's
Well,
so
I don't think we
pretty
need...
hardware.
No, we don't need the... Well, maybe we do.
She's got them in here.
Oh, okay.
She's made 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to cut. I'm going to prep 2. I'm going to look. Hold on. Bring the raw edges together. Bring the raw edges of each piece together and clip to hold. I don't know where the other one goes, though.
It's going to go on the top.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, okay.
No need to confirm, says Laura. We don't need to confirm. Of course we need to confirm. We need to make sure we're doing it right. Brian says, I'm going to replay this when I make the bag, so please take your time. Thank you for doing this. This is not the best tutorial. The other one down in the description is honestly the much better tutorial for this. So yeah, by all means, go to that one because it's going to be much better. So Becca, it's this tab. It's this one right here. The second one is the one that goes at the very top. Now this is going to be really bulky for your machine. Because it's going to be, yeah, that's going to be a lot. I may skip that one because I may not need that one.
Well, I am going to have to, I'm not going to be able to go too much further because I need your hardware.
Yeah.
So I may have to stop and just get everything prepped. I feel like we're so close though.
We are.
The thing is I don't want to sew this piece together with the backing.
Right.
Because I've got to navigate into here to put a snap.
Right.
So I'm just going to prep my 2D rings.
Fidget Farm says it may be the better tutorial, but this is entertaining as heck.
Because we're suffering through it.
Right.
We're not experts. We're still figuring it out. Also, they like watching me play with fire.
Yeah. Okay, so I attached the snap fastener. Now I need to attach you can still do this part because we can attach the ring
in the lower position.
In the lower corner, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're going lower left.
Yeah, I'm going to follow the pattern.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to follow the pattern. With front panel laid flat, place it in the lower left corner. Oh, wait. Oh, no, in the lower right corner. Yeah. Okay. Lower left corner.
Okay.
Take the second with its top edge on line. Oh, okay. So we line it up with the bottom or the top of the bottom piece.
Yep. And then I'm not going to be able to tack this down here. I don't think I can. Let me try.
Each tab.
What's the worst you can tell me? No?
Ruby says no.
Ruby said yes.
Did Ruby say yes?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Ruby danced all over that thing, man.
Nice. Excellent.
Okay. I've got that installed.
Oh, I just messed up my pattern. Great.
And then the wrong up here.
So I think I'm going to
Upper
skip
front.
that one because I still have to add the webbing to the top as well.
Well, then I'm going to pause because I don't think there's much else I can do.
I can drive this over really quick if you want me to.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna order dinner soon anyway. Do you want to keep going or do you want to I will pause. Like I don't have to finish mine on air. But I
Okay,
can
all
be
right.
here for support if you want to finish yours.
Yeah, let's see if we can't maybe finish this.
Get yours done?
Yeah.
You're so close.
I know, I am. So I think
I'll
I'm going to
finish mine
skip.
after dinner.
I think I'm going to skip the. Oh, now the zippers. Ugh.
Are you taking a break for food?
Maybe.
I think it's fair. I don't think you have to finish it on here, but I think
Yeah.
we're really close.
Dang it! I really wanted to finish it. Could do a part 2 later today. That is true.
You could,
That is
why,
true.
you know, like after dinner, we could do a part 2 from here.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to order Chinese.
All
I'm
right.
going to eat.
All
And
right.
I will see you when you get here, but
All
I will
right.
be happy to stick around as long as you want to stay.
All right. Well, first of all, I have to give horns to Ellen for becoming a Charm Pack pal here on YouTube. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate that, Ellen. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do, the other tutorial was actually the lady making the bag from start to finish. It's not edited with very much. It helped me a lot. Yeah, it is a very helpful one. Part 2, baby, says Jonathan. So that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm going to pack up my stuff. I'm gonna head over to Becca's. And I will continue working on this over at Becca's, and then we'll maybe we'll go back on air after we eat some dinner or something. It is a little early for dinner, but by the time Chinese
I'm gonna
gets here,
probably
maybe.
order. Yeah, by the time like we'll probably have dinner about 5:30.
Yeah.
And then maybe around like 6:30 or 7, we can finish up with an hour and then be done.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna pull the Juki out and put it here.
Okay, perfect.
Because I think that's going to be better, and
Yeah.
we can just go back and forth using the Juki.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do that, and we will see you all in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We'll be back in a little while, so look for part 2. If you're watching this on the replay,
Everybody's
look for part
in
2.
there going, "Yay, part 2!"
I know. Part 2. Who knew? Who knew? But we're so freaking close. It's getting like it's so close. So we'll come back with part 2. I'm gonna pack up all my stuff, head over there, and we will see you a little bit later today. I love each and every one of you, and remember, guys, normal is just the setting on the dryer. Bye, everyone.
Hi, friends. See ya.